Okay.
Alright. Whisper me your in-game name and your server, please. And I'm gonna get the next giveaway going.
Yep.
The world famous Big M.
Yay, this is interesting time. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. And here you are in your Leningrad. This is a ranked battle. You've got an Atlanta, Algeria, Lazo to toy with. And a Mahan and an Akat for destroyers. Okay. So, take us through your thought process at the start of this battle, if you would, please.
Basically get into B and do stuff.
Okay.
Thank you, darling. I got you on the spreadsheet.
I just found you faster on Discord than...
No worries.
I'm just trying to take some notes. So far we've done a Campbelltown, we've done a Scharnhorst. Am I missing something else? I think that's it, right? I did a poll on YouTube and people said that they only want to see good quality replays that have good educational possibilities. So I'm trying to think about in the Campbelltown, obviously that's positioning at low tiers. We talked about and commented quite a bit, I think. Rob Loxian plays a Scharnhorst game. That's I think torpedo usage and aiming. I think was a good one.
I think there's going to be a good education of what not to do in this game.
All right.
But you know me when I send you what not to do replays.
Yeah, you somehow managed to just make them work.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we should call it disaster recovery.
That's a good way of looking at it.
All right. You're getting B cap now, and that honestly makes sense. Shooting like this does not.
Yes, I will agree with you.
When you use smoke like that, always don't back up at full speed.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, I know that you're thinking, okay, well, they can't really hit me and whatever. The big thing is you tell the enemy what destroyer is at B cap. So the enemy gets the information of, okay, so it's Leningrad there, which means the Shiratsuyu has to be someplace else. Which could be an issue for you. What's up, Avisi? Well, alright, Conklin, thank you. Go ahead.
There's also another thing to consider, spotting.
Uh-huh.
So you were spotting the Lazo in repulse. As soon as you fully smoked up, poof, they disappeared.
Right.
So, since you have an Ismail repulse, that may have stopped them from shooting the Lazo and may have stopped the Dev Strike. Spotting is extremely important.
That's a good point, right? Like, your guns aren't going to do much against that Lazo, but your battleship's guns will, so you're absolutely right. AP into the broadside of the Lazo there. Never mind, too late.
Yep. Well, I also went to the Nazi School of Driving here.
I see.
When
Also,
you don't have a defensive consumable, you also want to play passively. You don't want to find yourself beach on an island like this.
Yep.
oh my god.
And there's the moment, yeah.
We saw this coming as soon as the smoke came up. We saw that Lazo slowing down. Now, I paused it because SAT, you said defensive consumable. You're talking about your smoke.
Yes, that is correct.
So, I would agree with you, generally speaking, if your smoke is not available because you blew it early, going deep like this could potentially get you killed very quickly. But like you said, this is one of M. Captain style replays where anything can and will happen, like the double strike. You know, so I called it before it even showed up. We just knew it was going to happen. So now, you need to get yourself up to C-Cap. You gotta figure out where that ACAT is.
And remember how to drive. And remember how to drive.
Driving is good. Driving is important.
Yep.
Guns are okay. The only thing about guns is it does tell the ACAT where you are. if you're spotted. And right now you're trying to hunt the ACAT, so Repulse is probably going to die anyway. But he just whacked your Atlanta, so I guess you could go for some extra XP earnings.
I'm just using that smoke. Yeah, maybe get a fire on him or something.
Stevie just had himself a snack.
Oh, look, there's an ACAT.
Yeah, but he's quite far away, so I wouldn't open up. As you open up, I would head directly towards him, and, you know, whatever, but okay. So, let's pause for a second. One of the things I always like to do in a ranked battle, Top Jazz, thank you for the follow, is I'll look at the minimap, and even if it's not me, I'll be thinking, what's that ACAT doing right now? He turned away, which is typically a good example of firing torpedoes. And now I look at the minimap. Who does he have a torpedo target solution on? It's probably not the Ishmael. It's most likely the Repulse. So at this point, what I would be doing right now, Captain, is I would be messaging the Repulse. I would just go into team chat and say, hey, Repulse, torpedo's probably coming your way. You know, maybe slow down and turn.
I like how you're addressing me, but it's Big M's replay.
Did I call you Captain? I'm sorry, Big M.
You did.
Yes, you did. You called him after me.
I wasn't going to say anything.
There's too many M's out here, damn it. But anyways, like, you see what I mean? Although those torpedoes actually came in on the Ishmael, so whatever. Because he fired the torpedoes before he got detected. Alright, now you're heading straight for the ACAT. Oh, good. He's going to come behind the island. So, no, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't. Oh, you're going to be spotted and shoot. I would prefer, I would recommend you turn hard left, get to the other side, go to the left side of the island, just to your left side there, come around and just smack him in the face. That being said, there isn't a Lancer there to back him up, I guess. I don't know. Stevie just had a snack, so you know what. What? So Stevie is incoming. He's literally walking over all of the plastic bags to get to me. Hi. Okay. Here he is. Stevie is spending a lot of time on my lap today. Not that that's a problem, of course.
I think you could have reacted a bit faster to that radar.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I agree.
Yeah, you did kind of just sit there for a little bit. I mean, the important thing is you did end up reacting. It just took you a while to do, right?
It was fortunate that Atlanta was behind the island, and it was only the Akatsuki shooting at him.
Yes.
Actually, unfortunate, because we didn't get a death pick.
Right. That is rather true, I suppose, huh? What? Does Stevie get cat's crack, aka Temptations? I don't know what you mean by that, Dogman.
Temptations are a cat treat. My cat, it is. It's like crack. They will sit there for hours trying to get the container open.
I don't really give Stevie treats. Maybe I should. We used to have dental treats that we gave the cats, but...
Cats love Temptations. It really is like crack.
And Cthulhu, yeah, that Cameltown game does show what happens against two enemy carriers. Sure. Although I would say you did get kind of lucky, because you did have a teammate whack, the enemy carrier there. And that's game. Alright, well, Big M, is there anything else to comment on with that game at all, or...?
Nope. That double strike got to my head early in the game, and I didn't really...
You kind of, you got a little complacent, right? You're like, I'm going to win this. And then, of course, when that happens, you risk, throwing the game, essentially, right?
Yep.